Good afternoon, everyone. Happy Thursday. What is going on, folks? How we feeling? How we doing? How's life? How we doing on this Thursday? What is going on, folks? What is going on? Big series, big games coming up in these next 4 days. Yankees, Red Sox, AL East rivals. Let's see who's going to win this battle. It's gonna be a fun battle. It's gonna be a challenge. The games are gonna be. I'm looking forward to. It's gonna be a nail biter. It's gonna be a nail biter. I hope you all are ready. I know I'm ready. And these are, like I said, these are gonna be some crucial games coming up. The Yankees absolutely have to try and win the series at the very least. They got to go 3 out of 4 if they can. This is the time is now. The time is now. 36 games left. These 4 games are going to be some of the most crucial of the season. If the Yankees can go 3 out of 4, that would be huge. And you know, they would create a lead in the wild card standings, and they would be in first place in the wild card, hopefully. And also, if the Blue Jays continue losing some games, the Yankees will gain some ground in the AL East in the hopes that they could get back to the top of the AL East. Now, the Yankees are 4 games behind the Blue Jays in the AL East. The Yankees are a game and a half ahead of the Red Sox currently in the wild card standings. Things have quickly changed this week, right? The Yankees at one point last week, they were holding the final spot in the wild card. Now, all of a sudden, they find themselves at the top. They got to continue they got to continue their winning ways, and it starts tonight. It's got to start tonight. The Yankees got to start it off on the right foot. But shout out to the folks in the chat. Make sure you all hit the like button, hit that subscribe, share this channel out with everybody you know. I would greatly appreciate it. Let's continue growing this channel. And if we get to 50 likes on the stream, I will gift a membership. If we get to 50 likes while I'm live, I will gift a membership. So let's get those likes up. But last night, Yankees came away with a win in extra innings. That was a much needed win. That had to been a good feeling for them to win it in extra innings at an away game, no less, because as we know, Yankees and away games, extra innings since 2020 with the ghost runner rule implemented, they are the worst. So that had been a good feeling, and for them to for Aaron Boone to make the gutsy decision to put in Devin Williams to try and close it out, boy, did it work out. And it was a risk, but the risk worked out. I know we were all biting our nails. We were all yelling like, what are you doing, Boone? What are you doing right? Why are you putting Devin Williams in? But he put Williams in, and Williams was able to successfully close out the game last night. So hopefully with that win last night, that lights a fire under him going into tonight's game. Now, the Red Sox, certainly they got a chip on their shoulder, right? Right now they're on a 3-game losing streak as of right now. So, they're going to come in hungry, and, they want to take it to the Yankees. The Yankees are going to have to try and get their revenge in this series, because so far the Yankees have not had much success against the Red Sox this season. But let's see what happens in this 4-game set. The Yankees hopefully have a better turnout, better results this time around. So let's see how it all pans out. Now, let me share some Yankees news with all of you. So there's been some news coming out concerning the New York Yankees. I'm sure you've all heard, but the Yankees earlier today, they signed right-handed pitcher Paul Blackburn to a major league contract, and they already added him to the active roster. They optioned right-handed pitcher Alan Winans back to AAA. Winans was called up last night, but now he's been optioned back to AAA. They signed Paul Blackburn. I'm sure this signing of Paul Blackburn is probably going to be a short-term thing, because Fernando Cruz, according to Aaron Boone, has another rehab start tomorrow and is looking to activate him for the National Series that is coming up starting on Monday, right after the Red Sox series. So Fernando Cruz should be making his way back, hopefully, and he'd be a very important arm to have in the bullpen. He's definitely been missed. There's no doubt about that. And, Ryan Yarbrough, he's still going to continue his rehab outings down there in the minors. So, Cruz should be back, hopefully. I was hoping it would have been awesome to have him back in the Boston series, but one more rehab start, it never hurts. So let's see how he pans out, and hopefully he's back for the National Series. So that is starting on Monday. Ryan Yarbrough, of course, he's still going to continue his rehab assignment. And Aaron Judge, as far as news on Aaron Judge, Boone said he doesn't know if it could happen during the Boston series as far as him playing the outfield. So as far as Judge's status playing the outfield in this series, it's up in the air. It's unknown. If I had to guess, I'm going to say no. He's probably not going to play in the outfield. Now, Giancarlo Stanton is in the lineup. He will be in right field tonight, according to Aaron Boone. The lineup is out. We'll go over the lineup. Boone did say that Stanton is not going to be in the outfield tomorrow night against the Boston Red Sox. So I'm thinking, okay, that's tough to deal with, right? Especially with how Giancarlo Stanton's been hitting since over the last month. He's been one of the hottest bats in the Yankees lineup. And last night when he came in and in the extra innings as a pinch hitter, got that 2-run home run. That was huge. Not having him in the lineup is tough. And yes, and like I said, he won't be in the lineup tomorrow night, but it'll be very important for him to be in the lineup on Saturday, because in that game, the Red Sox are going to have Garrett Crochet pitch. So I think it's going to be very crucial to have Giancarlo Stanton in that lineup. And if memory serves me right, I don't think Stanton will even played any games against Boston. I'm trying to remember if he did, but he didn't. He came after the Boston series was over. That's when he was activated. So now that my memory is somewhat coming back. So that's some of the Yankees news right now. Luis Hill is going to be on the bump for the Yankees. He'll be going up against Lucas Giolito. Tonight's game is on Fox. It's a 7:15 start time on this August 21st. But before I go any further, let me say what's up to the chat. And do me a favor, folks. Make sure y'all go vote in the poll. I want to see what everybody is thinking as far as the poll goes. So do me a favor on that. So let me say what's up real quick. First person in the building is Railbird R. What is going on? How you doing, bro? First person in the building. Katie, how are you? What's going on? Texas Buckeye, what is up? How are you? Who else we got in the chat? I know we got a lot of folks. Ryan is in the chat. What's up? Ocean View Coffee Shop. What up, Ocean View Coffee Shop? Good to see you as always. Joseph Salvatore is in the building. What is up? Who else is in the building? Cecilia, what's up? How we doing, Cecilia? How you feeling? I think your Dodgers are playing right now, and I'm sure you're looking forward to the Yankees game tonight. So how you doing? Brooklyn's in the house. What's up, Susan? Susan's in the building. No Broadway shows today, so Susan's going to be tuning in, right, to the Yankees game tonight, right? And Richard Chin is in the building. How we doing? Desiree is in the building. How we doing? How we feeling? TC Steels, what is going on? Oh, I was going to say, I was like, did you suffer a heart attack? But, last night from the game. I was like, bro, you scared me for a minute. But I'm glad you're okay. But yeah, I think we were all on the edge of our seats from last night's game. What's up, TC? Michael Yoder's in the building. Yassine is in the building. What is up? How's it going? What is up? But yo, tonight's game is a big one. It's a big one. This series is a big one. So yeah. This series, man, no playing around. No making mistakes, right? Yankees got to be on their A game. They got to be on their A game. So, no excuses, no ifs, ands, or buts about it. The time is right now. 36 games left. So, these are going to be some very crucial games against the Boston Red Sox, and it's not going to be an easy series. But these are definitely going to feel like postseason games. I'm going to treat these games like they're wild card games. I'm going to treat these games as if, it's a one game eliminator. That's how I'm going to treat these games, because that's the way I'm seeing these games, man. That's how crucial these games are going to be. So it's crunch time, baby. The Yankees got to go out and make it happen. And I see Dave Eisenberg is in the building. What's up, Dave? How's it going? Yeah, 36 game sevens. I mean, that's the way I'm seeing it, TC. I'm looking again with this Boston series. I'm looking at this as a single eliminator wild card game. I know wild card games are not single games anymore, but that's the way I'm seeing it. That's the way I'm seeing it. TC says all good, just can't take any more Devin Williams. That was a gutsy call from Boone, man. That was a gutsy call from Boone. It was a risk, but he came through. He came through. I mean, that's all you can ask for is for this guy to come through. And I know people are saying that they're nervous about Giancarlo Stanton playing right field. Hey, listen, I get it, I understand, but you need his bat in the lineup. Hopefully, Aaron Judge can come back sooner rather than later. But I don't want to rush Judge back into the outfield. He's got to stay healthy. We got to keep him healthy. Don't risk any injury. Some folks I know were saying that Judge was brought back too early because they rushed him back. But you still need his bat in the lineup. I'm sorry, but you do. You need both of those guys in the lineup. But for the time being, you gotta play the guys you need to play. Sometimes, yes, you got to sit guys. I know it hurts, it sucks, but you do what you got to do. But play your best guys. Go out there, whoop some butt, make it happen. And Dave is saying Boone had balls. He did, man. It was a gutsy move. It was a gutsy move, very gutsy. I know I was biting my nails. I know every Yankee fan was biting their nails like, oh my God, he put in Devin Williams. What is going on here? And we thought Williams was potentially going to blow the game, but he didn't, man. He did his job. So he did really good. Buckeye saying NFE, depending on our position down the stretch, the call-ups are likely to be sitting. Yeah, I don't know, man. We'll see. We'll see who the call-ups are going to be. I mean, again, I really think they need to call Spencer Jones. I know he's not on the 40-man. He's not on the 40-man, but I'm sure they'll make room for him. But it'll be a bat and a pitcher. So that pitcher might be Jake Bird. If I had to guess, Jake Bird was sent down to the minors as of recent. So we'll see what the Yankees do once the rosters are expanded in September. You and me both there, man. I was happy when they got out of that jam, dude. That was scary. I mean, Cecilia, if you want a Turkish coffee package, you just got to reach out to me. Caballero is not in the game. He is not in the lineup. But I'll pull up the lineup here momentarily. We'll talk about the lineup. Let me know, and we'll do the usual. We'll do it how we always do on every live stream. We'll talk about the lineup. We'll talk about how we feel about the lineup. Then we'll get into the predictions and the food and all that fun stuff. So, let's make it happen. So, with that being said, let me take a look at the poll real quick. Just curious to see what everybody voted so far, how many votes I got. So 19 votes, and 84% of you are confident, feel good of that the hot streak will stay alive. So it absolutely needs to. What's up, Sunil? How's it going? Well, Boston fans are welcome here, man. Whatever. I don't care. Every baseball fan is welcome. I plan on having a Red Sox fan on Sunday for the pregame. So my expectations in this series, I mean, are you asking me wins, like how many wins, or what are my expectations overall? Like, here, I'll give you my overall expectations when it comes to the Yankees in the series. Patience at the plate. All right. You got to play some of that small ball, kind of like what they've been doing as of late. Start being aggressive on the base paths, right? playing sound defense, fundamentals, right? These are going to be all important things in this series. Do not mess around. The time is not. It's not time to clown around. It's time to clean it up, right? They need to be on point every single play. So small ball, fundamentals, defense, patience at the plate. That's really important. They got to work the count. They got to work the opposing pitcher because a lot of times they're too impatient. They're pressing too much at the plate, and it's absolutely frustrating, especially when they swing at the first pitch. Now, granted, sometimes it works out, sometimes it doesn't, but work the freaking count, man. And I'm hoping they win 3 out of 4. I'm hoping they win 3 out of 4. That's my hope. Is it going to happen? We'll see. We're gonna find out. We're gonna find out really really soon. So, buckle up. So, and Devers is not on the team, so at least a bit of a nightmare is gone. For a little bit of a nightmare is gone for the Yankees. So that's nice. That's nice. Richard Chin is dropping here that Jake Bird continues to struggle in AAA. Dang. Yeah, he might be. I mean, he might be struggling, but there might be things that he's also working on too. So, but hopefully once he figures out what, his issues, he's able to clean it up. So, like I said, I think Jake Bird's a good pitcher. I just I just think that there's things that he needs to work on. Bird was a complete bust, just like AC Slater. Well, Slater, it's been a very small sample size. We barely got to see him play, man. But Bird, yeah, so far it hasn't worked out. But you hope that he cleans it up. He works on what he needs to work on down there in the minors, and then we'll see what happens from there. There, TC. What's up there, Dev? How's it going? Yeah, I mean, I'd be satisfied with 3 out of 4. A sweep would be freaking-tastic, man. Would be fantastic. I would love a sweep, but 3 out of 4 would be absolutely exceptional. Yeah, they are 1-5. There's Snell. I mean, Yankees have only won 1 game against the Boston Red Sox. That's why these games need to be. These next 4 games are going to be very crucial, but they're especially crucial now again to maintain the wild card spot in the American League, and then also the Yankees winning games in the hopes that Toronto loses games and hopefully the Yankees can get back into first place, because I want them finishing at the top of the division. It is doable, so it's definitely attainable, but these 2 things need to happen. Yasin, I'm not going to talk about that today. I'm going to make a separate live stream for that, and I plan on getting Jason from 161 to jump on with me, and we'll talk a little bit more about that. Because I don't know how I feel about it yet. So let's I'm not going to talk about that right now though. Yeah, Giolito can be hit. I'll pull up his baseball savant here momentarily. Cecilia says 4 for 4. That's her hope. Realistically, it could be she's saying 2-2. Yeah, and it could very well be a split series. I mean, if we're going to live in reality, if we're going to be realistic about things, it could be a split series. This series against Boston it's not going to be easy. Whenever these 2 teams play each other, it doesn't matter if Boston's not having a great year or they are having a great year. They're always going to play tough, no matter what, and especially against the Yankees. They're going to play tough. So, that's all I'm going to say about that. Yeah, he's a short-term thing. He's probably a short-term thing. Probably just a fresh arm in the bullpen. I mean, the bullpen's been pretty freaking worn out for right now for the Yankees. So, they need reinforcements badly. So, yeah, Stanton for second half MVP. I mean, dude, Stanton's been tearing the ball off, bro. He's been saving the Yankees' butts, and he's been contributing a lot to this team. in the second half, man. He's been one of the hottest bats in this Yankees lineup, and he's been one of the hottest bats in baseball in general, man. The dude's just been tearing the ball off. You know what I mean? Sunil's saying 2025 Giolito is the current day analogy of 2009 John Smoltz. Red Sox took a chance and coming back into that August 09 series, and we're repeating history now again. For sure, man. Yeah, we're yeah, hopefully Fried bounces back, but we got to worry about tonight's game first. We got to worry about Luis Hill. Luis Hill, last couple of starts, very encouraging. I'm liking what I'm seeing from Luis Hill. I know that first game back against the Marlins, he was having a hard time with his command. We know that's been a little bit of an issue for Luis Hill, but last couple of starts, he looks like he found his command. He looks more comfortable on the mound. I'm hoping we see that tonight here against the Boston Red Sox. And TC, sorry about your mother there, bud. That's rough, dude. Sorry about your mother, but I'm glad your dad is okay. Yeah, can't stand Correa. No, or I think you meant to say Cora, right? The Red Sox manager. I'm assuming, Dave. I think you meant to say Cora. But yes, indeed. Oh, snap. SGA's in the building. He's been a member for 7 months. Thank you so much for being a member. He says, let's go Yankees after Red Sox. Let's go. But yeah, let's talk about the lineup. As a matter of actually, no, you know what? I'm going to pull up Lucas Giolito's baseball savant. I've been trying to do this a little bit more lately of bringing up opposing pitchers, baseball savant, just because, it gives us something to look at and what to look forward to. Now, Giolito so far, 8-2 record, 3.63 ERA. He's got 87 strikeouts. He's pitched 106 and 2/3 innings. He's got a whip of 1.25. Now he's got four pitches in his arsenal. So fastball, slider, changeup, curveball. So 50% of the time he throws his fastballs. So looks like he that's the pitch that he throws the most. And 104 in SoCal. Ooh, no, thank you there, dude. Okay, you meant to say Alex Cora. That's what I thought. Okay, let me pull up Giolito's baseball savant here. Let me just zoom in a little bit. You guys, that way y'all can look at his 2025 MLB percentile rankings. So give me just a moment. Yeah, no doubt, Sunil. What's up, Jonathan? Welcome. How you doing? But here is the baseball savant for Lucas Giolito. He's definitely hittable. He's got a lot. There's a lot of blues here. So, I mean, the Yankees bats should be able to do work against this guy. However, we know sometimes the Yankees bats, when there are pitchers or starting pitchers that they should be hitting, that they do not hit. But against Giolito, though, they should be able to do work against him. But as of right now, looking at his, just trying to zoom in so y'all could see it. Pitching run value is in the blue. His fastball, not bad, just a little above average. Off-speed run value is in the blue. So that's his value right there. Pitching-wise, though, his pitching, you look at the categories here. His K rate is not great. His whiff rate is not great. Ground ball rate, not great. I mean, those look like they're all pretty much, below average to poor. So, you hope the Yankees bats once again should be able to take advantage here against Lucas Giolito. Now, he does throw a lot of fastballs. He looks like he throws a fastball 50% of the time. So you'll see a lot of fastballs. You're definitely going to see a lot of sliders. There's no doubt. A lot of sliders, a lot of changeups. So he's going to throw a lot of his secondary pitches too. There's no doubt about that. So, especially against guys like, Giancarlo Stanton, Aaron Judge, he's going to throw a lot of sliders and changeups to try and fool these guys. But let's see what happens tonight. But he is hittable. So he's got to, the Yankees bats, man. They got to. This is the game they got to step up. This guy is hittable. What's up, Khadija? Good to see you. She says, I have been busy lately and been today, but hopefully we'll be. Yeah, no, you're all good, Khadija. Sometimes, life catches up to us. Sometimes we are busy and, we got to take care of things in our personal lives. So you do what you got to do, but I appreciate you being here. Thank you for being here. Hey, we got Miss 1000 in the building. What is up? Margaret's in the building. She says, I think they're intimidated by our enemies. We can do this. Go Yankees. That's right. The lineup is out, TC. I will pull up the lineup right now. I just want to share that baseball savant for Lucas Giolito. Like I said, he is hittable. He is definitely hittable. Yankees bats just need to do their job, and hopefully Luis Hill can do his. But let's pull up the lineup here real quick. Let me zoom in a little bit more. And this is the lineup for both teams. Let's make this full screen. Here we go. So, what's up, Larry? How's it going? Starting lineup for let's just start with the Boston Red Sox real quick. So, we got Roman Anthony leading off. He'll be playing right field. Alex Bregman playing batting second. He'll be playing third base. Jarren Duran batting third. He'll be playing left field. Trevor Story will be batting cleanup. He'll be at shortstop. Nathaniel Lowe, who was recently acquired by the Red Sox, will be playing first base. He'll be batting fifth. Yoshida will be DHing in tonight's game. He'll be batting sixth. Rafaela will be batting seventh. He'll be playing center field. Hamilton will be batting eighth. He'll be playing second base. And former New York Yankee prospect Carlos Narvaez will be batting ninth. He'll be your catcher. He'll be at the dish. On the mound for the Boston Red Sox is Lucas Giolito. Yo, what up, Max? How's it going there, bro? Shout out to my boy, Max. Your eyes are deceiving you there, Cecilia. Bellinger's in the lineup. Don't you worry. Don't you worry about Bellinger. He's in the lineup. I'll read the lineup now for the New York Yankees. So Grisham's leading off, playing center field. Judge is batting second. He'll be DHing. Cody Bellinger batting third. He'll be playing left field. Giancarlo Stanton batting cleanup. He'll be playing right field. Ben Rice is at the dish. He'll be batting fifth. Jazz Chisholm Jr. is batting sixth. He'll be playing second base. Paul Goldschmidt will be playing first base. He'll be batting seventh. Ryan McMahon is batting eighth. He'll be playing third base. Batting ninth, it is Anthony Volpe. He's playing shortstop. And on the mound tonight, folks, for the New York Yankees, it is Luis Hill. So far, 1-1 record, 5.14 ERA. But again, last couple of starts, he's looked good. It was encouraging. So let's see what he does tonight. And saw Jacob Petruzzi pop in. What up, dude? No, don't keep the likes low. What are you talking about? Oh, it's over 100? Uh-oh. The heat's definitely getting to Cecilia. She's losing her mind. Somebody check on her. Make sure you're staying hydrated, seriously. Make sure you're staying hydrated. Make sure you're drinking plenty of water. I know I've been drinking a lot of water. It's been hot here. Not 104 degrees hot, but it's been hot. TC says Wells hits 2 bombs and gets benched. That's harsh. Well, if Wells was in the lineup, people would still complain. I'm going to still stick by what I've been saying. I want to see Ben Rice catch more at the plate, man. Ben Rice, his bat has been great. I like him. I like how he calls games. I like him. He's got an arm. So, yeah. Oh, bro, Max, don't even get me started. Yeah, all those people who thought the season was over, they were just like, just give it up. Just worry about 2026. It's like, dude, what is this? Like, what, you people have a loser's mentality? Oh, it was annoying me, dude. It was annoying me so much. And it's just like, people just ask me, how do you feel? How do you feel? It's like, you know what? Get back to me in 2 weeks. I'll let you know how I feel. That was a bad joke, Petruzzi. God, you got to do better. Cool here in New York. Wearing jackets. Dang, really? Okay. So this was shared on Twitter by Pete Caldera. Pete Caldera, he said that Oswaldo Cabrera made an on-field cameo today, his first such appearance since May 12th. Ankle fracture, just received throws at first base. Nothing to read into as far as any long shot comeback in 2025. But as you'd imagine, he's thrilled to just stand at first, as were his teammates. That's a good feeling. That's a good feeling. Yeah, go, Cecilia, do what you got to do to cool down. Yeah, I'm glad Rice is catching. Listen, I like the lineup for the New York Yankees. I mean, this is the best lineup that you can possibly put up. I think, this is a good squad. This is a good team. These guys are more than capable of making things happen, and we have seen that over the last week. So the Yankees, again, they've been on a hot streak over the last week. Now, when it comes to the Boston Red Sox and their bats, watch out for Bregman. All right, watch out for Alex Bregman. Watch out for Duran. Watch out for Story, Yoshida. Really the 2 through 6. The 2 through 6 is who I'm looking at. Those are the guys that I'm really worried about when it comes to the bats, because those are the guys that could hit, right? Those are the guys that can hit. So those are the guys that I'm keeping my eyes out on personally. Let me know if there's anybody that you all are keeping your eye out on. But the batters 2 through 6, that's who I'm looking at. Larry says season's just getting started. This is the best part of baseball, the grind. That's right, man. That's right. That August, September baseball, that's where it gets real gritty. Petruzzi, Stanton's building up his trade value, according to some people, and he's going to be traded to the Dodgers. Oh, wait, sorry, wrong California team, the San Francisco Giants. I apologize, Petruzzi. I don't know what I'm talking about. We're all stupid fans. And obviously, folks, I'm being sarcastic. It's just Petruzzi knows who I'm referring to, and I'm sure he's probably laughing his butt off right now, just like how I'm laughing on the inside. So I got to add a little humor. Absolutely, Buckeye. He'll just, as long as his command's on point, I think he's going to be fine, man. That's gonna be the big thing with Luis Hill. Like I said, his last couple of starts really encouraging. I like what I saw from him. Hopefully he can continue it. I want to look at it, his last couple of games. I'm pulling up the game logs here. Story. Yeah, I'm still looking out for him though. But yeah, a couple of people saying that they like the fact that Rice is catching. So am I. But last couple of starts, right? Against the Houston Astros, he gave up 2 earned runs, but pitched to 5 1/3, gave up 6 hits, struck out 7, walked 1. I mean, that was a very encouraging start. And then right after that start, 6 days later, he pitched in the St. Louis series. He actually got the win in that series. 5 1/3, gave up the 1 run. 4 strikeouts, 3 walks, but he kept the team in the game though. And that's all you can ask for from Luis Hill. So, that's that. Let's see how he does tonight against the Red Sox. It's gonna be a challenge, but I think he is ready. He's going to be determined. The Yankees are going to be hungry to continue this winning streak, create that lead in the wild card, and hopefully get back to first place there in the AL East. So, Larry. I mean, Story is good. Duran is good. Bregman's good. Like I said, the guys that I'm looking at is bats 2 through 6. So Bregman, Duran, Story, Lowe, and Yoshida. Those are the guys that I'm looking at. And I'm not taking anything away from anybody else in that lineup for the Red Sox, but the 2 through 6. Once again, I know I keep saying it, but those are the guys I'm keeping my eye out on. because those are the dangerous bats for me. All right, so that's your lineup, folks, for both teams. Let me know how you all feel about it. Buckeye says who gets plunked first. You know what there, Buckeye? I'm going to say Judge is going to get plunked. I'm going to say Judge gets plunked. Since we want to ask that question, I'll say Judge. I think Judge will get plunked. That's what I think. But we'll see there, man. We'll see. Susan says I like Duran. He's a decent kid. One of the few Sox I like. Bregman story I can't stand. Yeah, I hear you there, Susan. Duran seems like a cool dude. He's a good player. So, yeah, 2-6. Watch out. Exactly, Larry. Okay. Bryce Cunningham's second start back from rehab is done. All right. Not bad. Not bad. So hopefully he'll continue doing his thing down there in the minors. So, yeah, Bryce Cunningham, that's a name to look out for. But the name that is up right now is Cam Schlittler. I won't take too much of a deep dive, but what a performance by him last night. What a performance by him last night. Susan says she thinks they'll hit Bellinger first. Okay. I'll say Judge. I'll say Judge. But folks, let's get to the fun part. Let's get to the meat and potatoes of the pregame. Let's get into these predictions. Let's talk predictions, folks. So Luis Hill, folks, against the Boston Red Sox. What is our prediction for Luis Hill? How does he perform against the Boston Red Sox tonight? What are we thinking? Larry says, nice Yankee hat. I appreciate it. Thank you. I haven't worn a Yankee hat in a little while, man. I was just like, you know what? I'm going to leave the hat alone. But with this Red Sox series, I'm going to wear a hat every day. And for those of you that don't know, I started a thing during the play-by-play where if the Yankees are winning or if it's a 0-0 score, the hat stays on. But if it's a tie game after 0-0 or if the Yankees are losing, the hat comes off. So you all will know that after watching my play-by-plays. But anyway, folks, come on. Let's see these. Let's see the Luis Hill predictions. What are we thinking for Luis Hill? And I could start it off. All right, here's Buckeye's prediction. He's saying 6 innings, 3 runs, 7 strikeouts, 2 walks. I like that prediction. That's a good prediction. What else? What are we thinking for Luis Hill? Drop those Luis Hill predictions. So I'll give you mine right now. Red Sox lineup, nothing to sleep on. And realistically speaking, for me at least, right? And I hope I'm wrong. But I'm going to go 5 1/3. I think he's going to strike out. I think he'll strike out 6, walk a couple, give up a couple of runs. So I'll go 5 1/3. I'm going to go on the lower side here, but I hope I'm wrong. I do hope I'm wrong. Susan's coming in with 6 innings, 8 strikeouts, 3 walks, gives up 4 home runs. Yikes. Sunil's coming in with 6 2/3 to 7 innings. Okay. 6 hits, 2 earned runs, 1 walk, 9 Ks. What's up, Chua? Yeah, for sure. Roman Anthony's good. He's one of the big prospects there for the Boston Red Sox, but I definitely keep my eye out on him as well. But I'm keeping my eye out on the other guys that I mentioned. But continue dropping your Luis Hill predictions, folks. What are we thinking for Luis Hill? I might be a little. I know I said 5 1/3. I know a few of you said 6, or 6 2/3 through 7. Joseph Salvatore says Hill pitches a good game. What are you thinking though? Like when you say good game, what's a good game? What are you thinking? West End 125. It's my first time seeing the chat. Welcome. How are you? Thanks for tuning in. They're going 6 innings. So what do you think? Okay, 6 innings. How many walks? How many strikeouts? How many runs you thinking there, bud? What do you got in mind? So folks are giving us the scoring predictions too. So I see a couple of scoring predictions: 8-2, 8-3. All right. All right, Cecilia coming through with a Luis Hill prediction. 6, I think you meant to say 6 in the third. 3 earned runs, 5 strikeouts, 3 walks is what you're thinking. Okay. Russ Morgan joining us from X. What's up there, bud? He says needs 6 minimum. The bullpen, he goes 5 in the third, but need him to get through 6 minimizes name of the series. Yeah, for sure, man. But I don't know, man. I think to be honest with you, Russ, I think this series, I think there's going to be a lot of bullpen games. Maybe not so much on Saturday because Crochet is going to be on the mound for the Red Sox. So Yankees are definitely going to have to be ready for in that game. But yeah, 6 minimum. 6 is would be perfect. 6 would be perfect. Katie's going. She's saying 6 innings pitched. Susan says she hates Fox. I totally understand. I don't know what's worse, ESPN or Fox, but I guess pick your poison. And we're at 29 likes right now, folks. I don't know if we could get 21 more likes to 50. If we get to 50 on this live stream, I will gift a membership. So I don't know if we'll get there, but if we do, I will gift a membership. If not, then maybe on the play-by-play. Larry says Luis Hill goes 6 innings, 7 strikeouts, 3 walks, and maybe 2 home runs. I could see that. I could see him, giving up 1 long ball. Buckeye says Apple's horrible. Oh yeah, Apple TV is back. The only great thing about Apple is their picture, the quality. That's pretty clean. But other than that, I hate I don't like the broadcast. I can't stand the Apple broadcast at all, man. I prefer Yes Network. Just go Yes Network and call it good. All right, we talked about Luis Hill predictions. If anybody else wants to drop their predictions for Luis Hill, by all means, go for it. What are we thinking for what do we got for double plays, people? What are we thinking for double plays? Double play predictions. Oh, snap, Chua. That's right. I don't have any music in the background. I totally forgot. Let's get some music in the background. Yeah, let's do that real quick. Get a little elevated music, just so it's not completely silent. Russ is saying if you speak in analytics, ESPN loves that. Need Buck back and Vin rest in peace. Yeah, right, Russ. Yeah, I did see that, Sunil. Yeah, I hope it doesn't impact the T-Mobile promotion. That would be so lame. But yeah, I did see that. Buckeyes saying Yankees hit it to 2 and Sox 1. Okay. West End says 2 double plays. Susan's going 3 with Volpe, of course. Joseph is dropping his Luis Hill predictions. He's going 6 innings, 2 walks, 7 Ks, 2 runs. I like that prediction. So a few of you going 6 innings for Luis Hill. I like it. I guess I'm not saying 6. Like I said, 5 and 3rd, but that's where I'm at. Double plays. Rick says predictions. Volpe sucks. Oh my God. That's hilarious. Yeah, my double play prediction, honestly, I'm going to say one. I'll say one double play. I'm sticking with one. So Chua's going Yankees, one double play, and Red Sox hit into 3. Okay. Yeah, I think the Yankees will hit into 1. Cecilia's saying 2. She's saying Volpe and Jazz. Okay. Volpe and Jazz. Sunil's dedicating a prediction to Susan, saying that Volpe's going for the golden sombrero of double plays. Oh, boy. Oh, that hurts. Oh, God. My stomach just turned, and that's not good. That's painful. That is so painful. Oh, my God. Yeah, no, Susan says no big surprise, so she's agreeing here. But all right, yeah, so let's if anybody else wants to drop any double play predictions, by all means go for it. And Katie dropping in her score prediction. She's saying 10-2. Volpe gonna drop the ball, West End says. Oh man. What's up, Robert? Nah, you're good there, bud. Can we turn the ship around against the Red Sox so far? Yeah, they're going to have to. They don't have a choice. Hey, Jake Boss is in the building. What's up, man? What's going on, Jake Boss? Chua's going 4-3. Yankees win. All right, so let's get into the score predictions. And Robert, feel free to drop your Luis Hill predictions along with the double plays. And now we're going to talk about score predictions. What do we got for score predictions? And just so everybody knows, 34 likes. So 16 more likes to 50. So if there's 16 people out there that have not hit the like button, please hit that like button. Let's get to 50 likes. If we get to 50 likes while I'm live, I will gift a membership. So let's try to make it happen here, folks. Yeah, Joseph Salvatore giving his Hill predictions. I think you typed it earlier, but it's all good. 6 innings, 2 walks, 2 runs, 7 strikeouts. West End is going 5-3. For how many errors for our favorite shortstop? I'll let you predict that one there, Susan. Yep, background elevator music just for you, Jonathan, and only for you. Jake Boss says he thinks Joseph has a right for Luis Hill. Okay. Richard Chin. Ooh, okay. So you're going 4 2/3, 7 hits, 3 earned runs, 3 walks, 5 strikeouts. Larry's saying 5-4, Yankees all the way. Joseph is going 7-3. Can the Orioles beat the Astros at home tonight? I mean, Orioles have been a little pesky. They did pretty well against the Red Sox. All right, Robert coming in with his Luis Hill prediction, score prediction, and 5 2/3, 5 strikeouts, 2 walks, gives up 3 runs. But Yankees win 5-3. Yeah, I said 5 1/3 there, Robert. Yeah, no, you're good, Joseph. Don't worry about it there, dude. It's all good. Score prediction for me. I'm going to say 6. No. I'm going to go 7-5. I'll go 7-5 for tonight's game. That is going to be my prediction for tonight's score is going to be 7-5. So take that with you. All right. So 7-5 is what I'm thinking. West End says he's glad football's back. Yeah, football season's right around the corner. At least regular season. You know, preseason games being played right now. Who's your team there, West End? 100% Buckeye. Yeah. All first pitch strikes. That would be amazing. I mean, realistically, will it happen? I mean, I'm gonna go on a whim and say no, but but it would be awesome for him to have all first pitch strikes. That would be awesome. Oh, you're a Giants fan. Okay, I'm a Giants fan too. Although I don't know. Football, again, I don't want to steer away from the conversation, but not as big of a football fan as I used to be. Just because the game kind of bores me now. Felix is saying, how much will Cody command? You know, that's if he opts out of his contract. I don't know, dude. And he is a Scott Boras client. He is a Scott Boras client, so you gotta keep that in mind. I wouldn't be surprised if they try to ask for north of $200 million, but that's if he opts out. You know, he's got a player option. But you know, Yankees should re-sign him back if he decides to opt out, but of course, you know, not at a ridiculous price. But he's not going to cost you as much as a Kyle Tucker, even though Kyle Tucker's been kind of bad lately. He got benched by the Cubs. Giants will surprise people. I hope so, Joseph. Young versus Alexander at home. Okay. Oh, I totally forgot. Yeah, I agree, Felix. 200, I think, is a lot. I think 180 is what I would offer him. Honestly, at the most, I wouldn't offer him any more than that personally. But you know, we'll see what happens in the offseason, you know. Oh God, I just threw up in my mouth there, Sunil. Yeah, thanks for sharing that information. So in this only series early this season, Yankee Stadium. Yeah, for sure. I don't think so. They're West End. I don't think they're going to go after Kyle Tucker, dude. I do not think they're going to go after Kyle Tucker. All right. Actually, you know what? It's funny. I just skipped a prediction because I went right to the score. Who's hitting a home run tonight? I did not go over that prediction, and I do apologize. I'm sorry for skipping that, but let's talk home run predictions, folks. We'll get to the Super Bowl first, Bill, or New Jersey if you're technical, right? I think the Giants will get there first. There you go. All right. Let's talk home run predictions. Buckeyes going Judge, Big G, and Rice. West End is going Rice and Stanton. Let's see those home run predictions, folks. What do we got? Well, that's probably the game plan, Sunil. That is probably the game plan. So let's see those home run predictions, folks. What do we got for home run predictions? Robert says Judge, Stanton, Belly. All right. Susan says Bellinger and Rice for home runs. Jake Boss is going Judge, Stanton, and McMahon. Okay. I like the McMahon prediction. Cecilia, she's coming in with Belly with 2, Stanton, and Rice. Felix Nunez is saying Judge, 1 for 4, but is the one is a homer. Okay. I like it. What else we got for home run predictions? Jonathan coming through with Judge and Bellinger. Chua saying Judge, Rice, and Goldie. Joseph is saying Rice and Bellinger. Liking the home run predictions. I'm gonna go Judge, Stanton, and you know what? I'm going 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna say Judge, Bellinger, Stanton. I haven't predicted Bellinger in a while, so I'm gonna say Bellinger. I'm gonna go Judge, Bellinger, and Giancarlo Stanton. Those are gonna be my home run predictions. Richard Chin says I'm thinking Stanton and maybe Volpe. The Volpe one is a bold one. That's a bold prediction right there. But I'm going 2, 3, 4 batters for home run predictions. For my home run predictions, that is. So once again, can anybody else with the home run predictions? What do we got? Pull or straightaway or opposite for home runs? I think so. Stanton, I'll say left field. Hey, my man Jigga's in the building. What's up, Jigga? How are you, dude? Good to see you. Yeah, for sure, Robert. I think Judge's home run, Judge's home run will be left field. No, you know what? Judge's home run is going to be left field or center field. Giancarlo is just going to be left field, and then I think Bellinger will just hit it into the second deck and right. Good to see you there, Jigga. How are you, dude? Your boy Giancarlo, man, he's tearing the ball off. How you feeling about your boy? Hopefully things are well with you there, man. Your health and everything, so good to see you. Sunil is saying Judge, Bellinger, Stanton start off the bottom of the first, back to back. Sleepers, Jazz, Grisham, McMahon. McMahon's first homer in the Bronx, that would be awesome. And if Volpe gets lucky, a golden DP sombrero. Oh, great. Yeah, everything is well here, dude. Celso says his man crush is always performing. For those of you that don't know our friend Celso Porto, Giancarlo Stanton's his man crush, and he is always rooting for Giancarlo Stanton. I mean, can you blame him? He's rooting for Giancarlo. Well, Volpe's batting .353, 6 for 17 this season. I mean, that's a good prediction there, Richard. All right, we are currently at 38 likes, people. Can we get 12 more likes before we end the live stream? 12 more likes is all we need. If we get to 50 likes, I will gift a membership. So now we got 12 more likes, so 39, folks. 12 more likes. Can we make it happen? Is that possible? Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Any other home run predictions? Drop your home run predictions. What are we thinking, folks? What do we got? What do we got for home run predictions? If not, we'll talk food. Celso says stupid. Yeah, Big G's awesome, man. He's an amazing freaking player. But let's talk about food. What do we got for food, folks? What are we hungry for tonight? It's Thursday. So what do we got for food? What are we eating? What are we snacking on in tonight's game? What are we thinking, folks? What do we got for food? Let's drop those food comments. They should be popping in real quick right now. Come on. Let's see those food comments. Let's get hungry. All right, we are at 41 likes, folks. 41 likes. 9 more likes to 50. Can we get 9 more likes? Are there 9 people out there that have not hit the like button? 50 likes while I'm live will get you a free gifted membership. We'll see who YouTube picks. I don't pick. That's all YouTube. So 9 more likes to 50. Can we make it happen? Buckeye. Burgers, onions, rings, and Diet Coke. Ooh, that sounds amazing right now. Wonder how Belly and Big G get along. Belly's wife is Big G's. Yeah, no, I'm aware of that, Susan. I'm sure they're getting along just fine. Jake Boss is going lasagna. Just cereal. Whoa, Cecilia. Okay, either Raisin Bran or Grape Nuts. Okay. Leftover Chinese food, sweet and sour chicken, really good. Ooh, okay. Yeah, usually if I go Chinese food, I'm going, I go sesame chicken. Yeah, for sure, Chua. Let's see some more food choices. What are we eating, folks? What are we eating? Yeah, the game will start here in about the next 45 minutes. Belly already has 2 daughters. Well, there you go. Yeah, I don't even know what I'm hungry for. I know I'm going to go see, I'm going to go to my family's house after the game and have some dinner. I don't know what they're cooking up, but they usually always cook up something real good. Railbird is back. What's up, Railbird? Keep dropping those food predictions. Robert says, as we chat, I'm eating a whole Italian pub sub with provolone cheese, lettuce, tomato, oil, and vinegar. A bag of Lay's potato chips and an Arizona sweet tea. Ooh. All right. Just a sandwich. Typical sandwich. Nothing wrong with that. Snell says his wife is due back tomorrow afternoon, so if I know my nephew and what's going to pick up his way back from work, it'll be Indo-Chinese fusion from the monks. Okay. Oh, man, they placed Adley Rutschman on the IL with an oblique strain. Ooh, that's not good. Orioles have been dealing with some injuries, man. Now, Orioles and Yankees game starts at the same time. Okay. Yeah, Blue Jays don't play tonight. I don't think the Mariners are playing either. Oh, you can't drink diet soda at all? I understand. But we'll see how tonight's game is going to pan out. Again, folks, I do appreciate you all tuning in, though. It is greatly appreciated. Thank you to all the new subscribers. You all are the best. So make sure, if you're watching this for the first time, make sure you all are hitting the sub button. All right, the channel is on the road to 2,000 subs. We're not far. We're really not far away. I think we're about like 50 subs away now from 2,000. So if there's 50 people out there, I think it would be awesome to hit that, to hit 2,000 this weekend. I think that would be a cool, great way to celebrate the channel's success. Let me see the poll here real quick. What do we got for the poll? So 43 votes and 88% of you say that the hot streak will stay alive. A lot of you are feeling good. Yeah, you saying 40 likes? Let's see. I'm looking on my end here. It says 41 likes. There's 9. I need 9 more likes, but if I don't get there, it's not a big deal. I gotta get going here pretty soon anyway, because that way I can get set up for play-by-play. I am looking forward to tonight's game. I was so excited, man. I don't know. I was very excited going into the series. I couldn't wait. I woke up and I was just like, yo, tonight's the night. Tonight's the night of to the start of a big series here against the Red Sox. Hopefully the Yankees can pull through because they're gonna have to. Because so far, man, against the Red Sox this season, it's been a terrible set of games. Jake Boss says he'd like to see the Yankees take 3 out of 4. You and me both there, dude. You and me both. Oh, we're at 42 likes. Okay. So 8 more likes. Do I just stay on to just get the 50 likes? So 42 likes. So 8 more likes to 50. Well, 7 more likes now. I just got like number 43. Are there 7 people out there that can hit the like button? That way I'll gift you a membership or gift a membership. Sorry. So 7 likes away. Yeah, I mean, yeah, the Yankees have a 5-game winning streak. You know, the Red Sox, I believe they're on a 3-game losing streak, but they're gonna come in with a chip on their shoulder, man. So you know they're gonna come in and play the Yankees hard. You know, so they're gonna, you know, they're on a 3-game losing streak, so they're in a desperate need to break that losing streak. You know, the last 10 games for the Red Sox, they're 3-7. Yankees are 8-2. Very encouraging in the last 10 games. So Yankees have been playing some better baseball as of late. But you know, Yankees got to come in, man. They got to play hard here. Right now, they're in second place in the AL East. They're up by looks like a game and a half ahead of the Red Sox. So hopefully they can protect that lead at second place. Hey, Gold Italian Beats. How you doing? Shua is asking, do I think the Cardinals are going to beat the Rays tonight in Tampa Bay? I'll predict no. Susan says time to pull up their bootstraps and beat the – yeah, for real. I mean, and overall, honestly, the Yankees have to – the other thing, too, is that the Yankees have to they got to beat the AL East teams. I mean, you know, they did a good job against the Rays. The Yankees don't have a good record against the AL East this year so far, but hopefully that changes going, you know, into tonight's Boston series. So their record against the AL East has been bad this season. We are at 46 likes now, folks. So 4 more likes to 50. If we get to 50 likes, I'll gift the membership. No, absolutely, Robert. Absolutely. I mean, the Yankees certainly are going in for some revenge, no doubt about it. But the Red Sox, like I said, they're going to have a chip on their shoulder as well, just because, you know, they're on a 3-game losing streak. All of a sudden, you know, they're not at the top of the AL wild card, and now they just fell back to 3rd place. So, you know, over the course of a week, things have changed really quickly. Sonny Gray and Joe Boyle. Yeah, I'll say the Rays there, Chua. All right, we're at 47 likes now. 3 more likes to 50. Can we get 3 more likes? Can we make it happen? 3 more likes to 50. Anybody else? Anybody didn't hit that like button yet? Let's hit that like button. Come on. Let's get to 50. Yeah, June and July were bad. I mean, August is looking pretty good so far for the Yankees. They started off rough, but they've been looking a lot better this month. You know, Robert says, hope we help them fall further back too. Shit, you and me both there, buddy. You and me both. 3 more likes to 50. Oh, snap. We just hit 3 more people just hit the like. All right. We're at 50 likes. Thank you all very, very much. You guys and gals are the best. Thank you all. I will go ahead and gift a membership. And again, if you're watching this, if you're on this channel for the first time, make sure you hit the sub button. Let's continue growing this channel. When I get to 2,000 subs, I'm gonna gift a membership, or I'm gonna do a couple of giveaways. So probably couple of gift cards or something. Big time, Jake. Big time, Jake Boss. I like Cam Schlittler, man. He's got a bright future ahead of him. I love his approach on the mound. He's got a good presence there, man. Very patient, very patient. That's what I like about him. So we did, in fact, hit 50 likes. So thank you all very much for making that happen. And my man, Jake Boss, what the $2 super chat. Thank you so much, my man. Says 50 with the confetti. Let's go. So we got $2 super chat. Thank you so much. You're the man. You are the man. So Louisiana fried chicken, the Monks, is going to be the dinner of choice for when family's back, since they love it too. Makes more sense. Oh, for sure. Okay. Acevedo says he hates blackouts. Bro, I hear you. I know you live in Massachusetts. So is there any way you're going to watch the game, or is that not a possibility whatsoever? That sucks, man. I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, blackouts are lame. Yeah, let me go ahead and let's go ahead and gift this membership. But we did hit 50 likes, so let me go ahead and do my thing here. Let's see if it'll let me buy a membership. We'll see who the lucky recipient is. Let's see what we got. All right, so let's see who gets the membership and who is the lucky recipient. Shane McNeil is the person that received the Strike Zone membership. So congratulations to Shane McNeil. You got the free membership. So once again, gifted memberships are good for 30 days if you want to continue being a member. I got the link in the description. So if so I got a few options there if anybody wants to continue being a member. But thank you all for making the 50 likes happen. So as a result, we got the gifted membership, and that went to Shane McNeil. So once again, congratulations to Shane. But I know he hasn't been in the chat in a while, but I know he's been in here a few times. He's cool from what I remember. So but yeah, congratulations to Shane. But all right, folks. So we got the 50 likes. I gifted a membership. Feels great. Feels great doing these little giveaways. It's just a way to give back to all of you. Yeah, I think Desiree she might have had a busy day today. So what's up, Billo? I'm actually about to end the live stream here pretty soon there, bud. On which current MLB stud Cam Schlittler reminds you of and consequently has the potential. I don't do player comparisons, dude. Just not my thing, Sunil. Respectfully. I'm just not about it. Because the problem is, and I've said this a million times, the expectation becomes way too high, and if they don't perform up to par, it just we're left disappointed. I'm not doing it. If you want to do it, by all means, you do what you got to do, bro. But It ain't for me. It ain't for me. So what's up, Martina? Joining us from Kick. Smash burgers with bacon and crispy onions with smoked provolone and fresh mozzarella. Okay. Well, at least you told us your food there. Still appreciate you popping in there, man. But I am probably going to end the live stream here in about a minute or so. I'll stay on for about another minute, and then I'll end the live stream. That way we can get ready for the play-by-play. Get ready for that. But I hope you're all ready for tonight's game. I know I'm ready, man. I am totally ready for tonight's game. I cannot wait. Cereal ain't nothing wrong with cereal. Cereal is good at any time of the day. Morning, lunch, breakfast. Can't go wrong with cereal. Can never, ever go wrong with cereal. Cereal's good. But anyway, folks, I'm going to end the live stream here. Thank you all once again for tuning in. You guys and gals are the best. Thank you all very much for tuning into the pregame. Thank you all for helping me get to 50 likes. As a result, somebody got a gifted membership. Appreciate all the support that you all give to this channel. It really does mean the world to me. And once again, I wanted to say thank you again to last night on the 100th play-by-play of the season. For all of you tuning in. Without all of you, the channel wouldn't be where it is. So I have fun doing it, but I also do it for all of you. But thank you all very much for that. And Sunil's adding here that he respects that, but for the moment, his stuff is very closely resembling to an early. Yeah, for sure, I understand. But not my thing, man. I just want these guys to be the best version of themselves. Let them create their own legacy. That's what I'm all about when it comes to these players. But folks in the chat, thank you all for tuning in. I'll see you all for the play-by-play here in a little over 20 minutes. Make sure you all hit that like button if you haven't yet on the way out. If you're watching this on a rerun, hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button if you're new. Share this channel out with everyone you know, folks. Greatly appreciate it. Tune into the play-by-play. Hope to see all of you there. Hopefully the Yankees come out with a win tonight. And let me end that poll here. So it looks like the poll, 51 votes and 88% of you say the hot streak will stay alive. But let's make it happen, folks. I will see you all later. Hit that like, hit that subscribe, share this channel out. And as always, let's go Yankees.